Hi, welcome back. So in this second video of artillery shells and canister shells, again, kind of want to go ahead and start off this video same as the other ones. We kind of get a little bit of a chart that shows you what some of the different effects are. If you're kind of new to it, you kind of want to get a good visual. Again, you can find these on the interwebs. I just found one I kind of liked. Covers most of the ones that I'm using to sort. And again, we'll spend a little bit more time just to kind of re-emphasize the sorting of the different effects and shells. These are some that I've already had previously before I start doing these videos on the 60 gram or the canister shells. And again, I'm sorting them into 8 different categories, so some of them may have a little bit of overlap, but as you can tell, you know, much like on the other video, you know, we've got the ability to sort by manufacturer or by effect, and of course then all the different manufacturers. Later on in the video, you're going to see a spreadsheet where I add everything to a spreadsheet, so then that way I can, as I'm going through, and I'm going to say I'm doing a 15-minute show and I'm going to use 25 different ones, I can pull out 25 different manufacturers, different a little bit different effects on each one. So you guys see I've got willows on this one, miscellaneous, which really is they just list a color. Got pistol, and of course crackling over in this one. And yes, I know I misspelled it, but you got kind of a brocade. And again, whenever I'm sorting them by the first effect, unless it just kind of gives me like a color. Glitter strobe, those are my least favorite, but and then Dahlia. So I kind of, you know, try to keep the effects close by. So again, it's all about building the show, kind of keep things cost effective for you, but also, you know, kind of help you in plans your preparation, so you're not spending all day putting things together. And these containers are great because they got that little gasket in it that helps kind of seal it, keep dust out, and keep moisture out. And of course, these type of containers are able to store a lot of shells. I'm just going to go latch this back up. Of course, you know, only takes up, you know, I just got 2 of them right now. I may have to get more, but as you kind of can see a little bit of a stash, I'm going to kind of go through one by one. But it takes up a lot less room than, you know, having all the different boxes. So you kind of pan back out, so you just kind of see, you know, it's. And of course, I can see the effect, so it's easy for me to go through, kind of get a quick visual inventory-wise of what products that I have. You know, again, it's all about making each show a little bit different, a little unique. And again, you can kind of see some of the other different pieces of inventory that I have here, and we'll go through each and every one of them. I've already done the previous video was the King of the Canister by Kong. So kind of step back and kind of get this out of the way. For this episode, though, we're going to look at what is called Viper Strike. Now I believe from what I kind of looked at, maybe like a little bit kind of scaled down version of Anaconda, which I'll probably do that one a little bit later, so we're closer to the 4th of July. And again, these shells are great. So here we go, Viper Strike. And again, you know, if you like me, you like to mix and match, get different brands, because they're all going to have a little bit different effects. Sometimes some of these canister shells are great. So I'll just kind of go through the box here real quick. You got your loading instructions on the back. The warnings. You know, it looks like they may have a little bit of an effect diagram for you. which is kind of cool. Again, I just utilize one of those little, for sorting functions, I just utilize one of those little charts I pulled off the internet. So let's go and just get this open. Let's take a look at the contents. Viper Strike. And of course, like with all of these 60 gram, I'm just going to weigh them just to kind of get an idea of, you know, the shells themselves. Of course, the shells are going to be made a little bit different from across all manufacturers, so the weight may not be, you know, 100% accurate. It's not going to be a representation of what's inside the shell itself, but I don't want to cut open shells because, again, this is part of my inventory to put together shows. Got your another warning. Little sleeve here. Let's get that open. So, and all the shells are going to come falling out. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Make it a little bit easier to kind of stack here. And of course, hold on to your tube. As you're going to see here in just a second, that this is a fiberglass tube. Yeah, I'm going to straighten this up. Alright, this easy to go through them. Yeah, we got a fiberglass tube. I just take some brown wrapping paper. Got your warning again, and just kind of wrap them. So it looks a little bit nicer and clearer than just seeing all the different brands and manufacturers on it. And if you want to peel off the label, you can. But hold on to those tubes because you see some other videos on different things that we can do with these tubes. So let's take a look at the actual shell itself. So this one is a neon red with blue dahlia with silver strobe. Okay. Pretty solid, heavy feel on that. Yep. My scale timed that on here, so let's take that off and let it reset. I'll just get that weighed. 127 grams. Okay, so not what I've expected on these shells, but so far, you know. Take a look at this one. We got red with yellow and silver strobe. Okay, so I'll probably put this one over in the strobe category. This one weighs in at 132 grams. Okay, third one. Gigantic silver crackling. I wonder who listed as gigantic. Interesting to see this one. And this one weighs in 125 grams. Not what I expected on that, but again, every manufacturer is a little bit different, so it's about to show. Okay, so this one we have brocade crown with crackling. So that will go in my brocade section. Okay. Oh, and this one weighs in 121 grams. So far as the least, as I keep bumping my camera. 121 grams on the brocade. So now we've got a crackling willow with blue star. Now, I will go ahead and probably put this one in under the willow. You know, list off of crackling, but this one weighs in at 124 grams. Again, keep in mind a lot of the casing is part of this weight as well, so it's not a true representation of the powder that's in it. Okay, now we've got a neon red with sky blue with green and gold strobe. Now this is kind of interesting. This looks very similar to one of the other ones. So we got neon red with blue and silver strobe. So they're same effect but different colors. So you kind of can see why we're sorting the way we are, because the same effects but different colors. This one is at 126 gram. So again, it's going to allow me to mix and match. So of course, as I'm just here on my little spreadsheet, got the Viper Strike, this canister with the weights. So then again, I can filter whenever I want to filter by effect. If I go here, and as I have more, obviously it's going to be, you're going to see more. I can pick and choose. So I may not have the same effect with the silver and the gold in the same show, because it's really the same effect but just different colors. So this is, by tracking these, it doesn't take long to track it. It just allows me to put together different options and kind of make things different and unique. So tracking them is not a bad option as well, and we'll be going through more of them. Just again, track it on a little spreadsheet. So I thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Of course, you can follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, and keep your eye out for different things with the tubes. Thanks for watching.